About 4 hours ago, we got robbed at gunpoint at the La Jolla exit right off the toll road between Tijuana and Rosarito. Buenas. Gracias. Okay, we're on our way. So Mary says she wants to go up on this La Jolla point coming up. Clouds have sort of cleared up a little, so we'll see what kind of view there is up here. We've ridden by here, but we've never gone up here. So we're going to see what it's like. People live down there. Oh, I thought we could go up here. They're doing some sort of construction. I guess we'll go back to that little park. About 4 hours ago, we got robbed at gunpoint at the La Jolla exit right off the toll road between Tijuana and Rosarito. Don't know if it's just a place where people get robbed or if someone was following us. I wasn't watching to see if we were being followed, but we're okay. Mary is fixing dinner. We're not hurt. We got food. They did not take the motorcycle. They did not take our truck. We weren't in our truck. We were on the motorcycle. They took everything out of the motorcycle. They took our IDs, passports. We have no driver's license. They took all our credit cards. They took the drone. They took camera. They did not take this GoPro that I'm talking on. It was on my helmet. My helmet was upside down. They must not have seen it.
Sorry, man.
What happened was we left our appointment in Tijuana. We drove all around Tijuana traffic. We drove down to the Tijuana beaches. And before I go any further, I've been coming down to Mexico for over 40 years. Never had a problem. Never. Mary and I have never had a problem down here. The closest thing to a problem was 35 years ago. I got stopped for speeding on a motorcycle and paid the cop $10 so that he could pay my ticket for me and I didn't have to go to the courthouse and pay the ticket. That is literally the only problem we've ever had. We've been down here, I don't know, I've been down here hundreds of times. Mary, you've been down here dozens, right?
Yep.
So we've never had a problem. So it wasn't overcast, it was sunny. We were on the toll road and there's a point, and it's actually, we have the video for that. There's a point where that sort of sticks out and is a really good view, and there's a park. And we pulled over and we were parked at that park. 2 minutes after we got to that park, they rolled up, and at first we thought it was police.
Okay.
And but then as soon as they started taking all the stuff, I mean, they emptied the tour pack, they took the drone out of the trunk, they took our wallets, all our ID, they took the
gear.
passports, they took, what'd you say?
Our gear.
All our gear. They took Mary's
Prescription glasses.
prescription glasses, her gloves, her riding jacket.
Your sunglasses.
It took my sunglasses, my Walmart $9 sunglasses. So
They took a water bottle.
I took a water bottle.
A plastic bottle.
So they took everything. Fortunately, they did not take the keys that were in my pocket, nor did they take the cash that was in my pocket. They asked for my wallet, I gave them my wallet. But I keep most of my cash in my front left pocket, so we have some cash, but we have absolutely no ID to prove that the motorcycle, the truck, or the trailer belonged to us. We have the registration. They did not take the registration. They did not take the insurance cards, but they took everything else. Took our phones. We have no internet. Where we're staying does not have internet. We've been using our phones as a hotspot for internet, so we have no phones, no ID. Mary was very calm during the whole thing. Afterwards, she got a little shaky, Mary?
Yeah, I was very shaky. Because we could leave the scene, I wanted to leave. And I got upset when we got back to the trailer.
So we did what they said. A car rolled up. 2 guys got out of the car. 1 guy had a gun.
SUV.
Yeah, a little crossover SUV type thing. And told us to back up away from the trike. And 1 guy had a gun. And then they just started taking. They asked for wallets. We did everything they asked. No reason to get shot over wallets or anything like that, so we did what they asked. And they kept a good distance between us and them so that we couldn't do anything. They'd obviously done this many times before. They had it wired down pretty good. So, but we have absolutely no ID, no credit cards. We did not go to the police. We did not go to the military because we have no way to prove that we even owned the tri-glide we were riding. What we did is we came back to the secure RV park where we're staying, where they know who we are. And we have these little wristbands. You can only be in here if you have a wristband. And they know who we are. And we talked to them about what we should do. We found out there's an organization that helps foreign residents. It's called FROW, and it's open at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we're going to go there and hopefully get through the military checkpoint with no ID. And we're going to go there, and supposedly we're going to be able to fill out an incident report, get it notarized, and that will be what we need to get back across the border. We have no internet here because we were using our cell phones as a hotspot for the internet, and they took our cell phones. They took all the video, all the drone footage, all the pictures that we took all the way up through today. So we don't have any of that for this whole trip, and we had some really nice stuff from White Sands National Monument,
Roswell.
from Roswell, from Saguaro National Park, from the sand dunes in Imperial. None of that's gone, and it's of no value to them. What else should we tell them about this day, Mary? We're safe. We're not hurt.
And we're very thankful.
That's it for now. I've never thought about getting robbed